Hello YouTuber woobers. So you know, everybody and their brother makes these videos. So why shouldn't I, you know? So we have the lugs. I have the bigger lugs for you know, the bigger wire. These are 2s. And that's a 4. And yep. This one here is a number 4 wire. This is a 2-knot wire, and this is a 4-knot wire. So this is number 4. This is a 2/0, which is, if you talk to anybody nowadays that aren't old-fashioned, they're not going to know what 2-knot means. So, so you cut your cable to length, and then you strip it off, so it's like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put this into your. So you can also get the ones that are pneumatic, but this is a good way to work out your anxiety, particularly if you've got a problem with somebody. Instead of going and punching their face, this is a spiritual way of doing it. You put that in there. You you know, take the wire, you stick it in here like that, and then you take the hammer and you whale away at it until it's down there really good and tight, and you feel good about yourself because you're pounding away at something. So what you're going to end up with is this. You can see it's crimped in. Now the other way you could do this is you could solder the fitting on with a torch. You'd have to use either a torch or a you know, a really high power soldering iron, like one of those variable ones, or ones they use for roofing to solder copper. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your heat shrink tubing that has the adhesive on the inside. You're going to slide that over there like that. And set this up so it looks good. Well, thumbs. I have cats that have no thumbs. Did you know that? That's an amazing thing. Somebody probably has cats out there that has thumbs, but it's not me. So, you know, set it up so you know. Now you can either use a heat gun. Usually, I don't have all that much access to. I don't have a heat gun because if I'm doing this someplace where I don't have power, that so I have this little torch, butane torch, and it works pretty good. You know, you want to keep it moving so you don't burn it up. But that's basically it. Now I have a vise here that when I'm making the bigger cables, I can use the bigger cables. Now people can also buy, this little thing here, it costs about $20. Whoops. See, I took my eyes off of it. Now if you look really close, really close, you can see where the glue is squeezing out right there. And that's a good sign. and it's doing the front end. What this is going to do is it's going to keep the moisture from getting into the copper and causing oxidation at the fitting. And so that's what you want to see. Like solar cable, the difference between solar cable and like landscaping cable, which you could use for your solar panels, but the landscaping cable is copper stranded, whereas the solar cable is tinned all the way through so it doesn't oxidize over time. It's exposed to moisture. And that's it. I had another thought and I don't remember. Some people have a pneumatic crank one that you can do for doing the fittings. They cost about $60. And I guess if you're going to do a lot of them or you're doing the heavy stuff, it's harder to do the heavy stuff. But, you know, it works. That's all that really matters. Ta-ta.